All right, welcome back to Find the Bug. This is wrapping it up. So we're going into part five, short and sweet videos to keep your attention and the momentum going. I'm gonna start off the way I should have ended. Save, save, always save, always save. From time to time, you want to save. Then I'm gonna go in here to the folder beside your name. If you're signing back in and you can't find your project, you're gonna hit on this folder right here. You should have a new number of projects here. I'm gonna click see inside. Click see inside so we can edit the previous project that we saved. We're just going to continue where we left off. And where we left off, I won't recap the series of events that occurred before. But if you are unsure and you're watching this video for the first time, I want you to go back and watch part 1, 2, 3, and 4. This is the finale. Gonna continue where we left off. So clicking on the backdrop under the stage so that I can see this icon here, this tab that says backdrop behind the code, clicking on that. And we left off adding the chalkboard backdrop, which we used before, but we can use it again because we can use a backdrop multiple times. Plus, we had renamed the previous one to start, right? We changed chalkboard to start. So no, if we started with this, we're gonna end with this. How to rename, recap how I got here. So if I click on the bug, right now up here, you see the costumes, right? And I'm going to click on the stage. Under the stage, I'm going to click the backdrop and voila, the costume tab. I didn't change anything. It changed to the backdrop. So right now we're going to rename it. So to rename, you're going to see right here, it says costume at the far left, right under backdrop. So we're going to rename it to, we are going to rename it to end. So I'm going to go ahead and type end. Oh, let's use capital End. Okay, END for end. Okay, so by now you should have renamed it. So what we're going to do is same thing. Every time we add a backdrop, we click on our main character here, the bug, and we are going to go to the code tab. No, this costume used to be backdrop before. We're going to go to the code of our bug and we're going to write the code to interact with our new backdrop. Okay, so what are we going to do? What do you think we're going to do? Just look at the previous code. Every time we added a backdrop, what did we do? We added a series of code to trigger an event, change the size, go to a position. For start, for urban, notice the same code, repetition. For spotlight, same code. If we were writing this smarter in the future, we could have used a loop, right? Because you see we're repeating the same code. Not a loop, I mean a different type of a condition to check it for a condition and then execute a series of event. So we're going to go to event. We're going to, and when I ask what do we do next, if you know the answer, feel free to pause the video and give it a try. If you got the steps incorrect, just correct it, but always don't be afraid to pause the video and give it a try for yourself. Okay, so we're going to do when the backdrop switches to end, we're going to go to looks. And just, you know what, I can tell you, let's show you another way. Okay, I'm going to get rid of this faster way. So I can right click. Always when you're coding with Scratch, it's very useful always to use a mouse, like a regular mouse, instead of the keypad on your computer. So I'm going to right click here and I'm going to duplicate this code. Yeah, see that? I'm going to right click here and I'm going to duplicate the code. You can right click and add comments like I did here. So I'm going to duplicate the code and I'm going to drop it over here. And all I'm going to do is change the backdrop to end, right? Let's make this bigger. So I right click to this code, I duplicate it, I right click, I duplicate, I brought it over here. All right, just drop it over here. I change the, when backdrop is switches to end, and we're going to make him show yourself, Mr. Bug. We're going to show ourselves, and we are going to go back to the same position where we started. Where did we start? That's right, x0, y30. Okay, x0, y30 should put Mr. Bug right here, right about here. Okay, so go ahead and do that. Save your code, test your code. Again, save your code, test your code. So save now, run your code, starter, click my bug, find my bug. Where is it hidden? Find my bug. And this is our end. Okay. Notice when we click the end, just go into the next. Remember what I said before? Along in the previous video that it will just, when you click, it keeps going to the next backdrop and the next backdrop. So right now we're going to add a timer. Okay, we're going to add a timer to see how long does it take to find the bug. Okay, so when backdrop, let's go back to our bug code. We're going to go back to the bug code. So click on your bug. And I'm going to move this up. Let's move it in the right order. I'm going to move this here. Then I'm going to move this here. Then I'm going to move this here. And then I'm going to say, I'm going to duplicate for this code here. I'm going to put a timer. So we're going to add a say block. Now we're going to say block. We took the say block from the look. We said hello right now. But we're going to change the say from the say hello, right? We're going to just say the timer. And we're going to get the timer from the sensing block. So go to the sensing block. The sensing block is typically under the control. And we're going to, the timer is here already. So we're going to bring the timer over, drag the timer over, dragging the timer over. And we're going to say timer. Okay, so how many seconds did it take to find the bug? Okay, so go ahead and test it out. So stop it. I'm going to stop this. 1, 2, 3, go. Bam. Click. 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 Wow. 6.58. Okay, and you can even add something else if you want to say. You could say many things. It's just saying the timer. Remember, with these block, you can say, you could have dragged the timer off. If I put the timer down here, right, let's do it. It's just going to say, let's change it to hello to done. Okay, so you see he's not saying anything, so we're going to play this. Bam, bam, bound it, done. Okay, so instead of saying done, I'm going to want him to say the timer. Okay, there you go. So always play, always experiment. So now that you have the timer, if you play the game a second time, what you want to do is you want to reset. Let's go ahead and stop this. This is distracting. You want to reset the timer, right? And where do you want to reset the timer? Let's add it to the first level of our code. So the first level of our code in order of backdrops would be the spotlight. So where is our spotlight code? Your spotlight code could be anywhere. So this is the second level for me. So I'm going to add to this spotlight, move this over here, my comments. You may not have comments in your code. We're going to go to the sensing block again, sensing right under control, and we're going to do a reset. After we go to our position and we line ourselves up, we are going to reset the timer. So we're going to stop this. We're going to give it a go, run it. Find the bug. Wow, stage 1. Bam, stage 2. Oh, I gotta wait for the parrot, gotta wait for the parrot. Ah, yes. Good stuff. Yes. Why did that not? Let's click on the reset the timer. So let me stop that. All right. So, oh, my bug position. Where did my bug position go? So let's give that a stop there and get rid of the timer. So what I'm gonna do is, so very good. Actually, we're finished. What I'm gonna do is just change the code up. Well done, bravo. We completed the game. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna change the code up again to put it in the order of execution just on my screen for my sanity. Challenge yourself. Okay, challenge yourself to do several things. Challenge yourself to upgrade your project, add extra levels. Maybe you want to add some more distractions. Maybe you want to add another timer. Maybe you want to add some scores. Maybe you want to say something to the user. So challenge yourself to change your project up a bit, and then share it with your friends, share it with your family, let them play the game. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to move my code around a little bit to make it cleaner. I'd put the comments in here just for your sake. So I'm going to start off, move my code up or down. So we're going to start off at the start, and just to put it in the order, sequence of event, and then this one, and then I'm going to move this over here. This is forever. This is part of all the game. Not necessarily. This is when the sprite is clicked. So this is our driver all through. And then this is our end loop. So this is the sequence of event if you want to do that. And also you can remember you can make your parrot smaller, the size of your parrot, right? Right now my parrot is 100. So remember properties, you can use properties to change. These are called properties, reminder, okay? Your sprites are properties, so you can change the size this way. 75, look at, oh, my bug is selected. That's why you gotta be careful, gotta make sure which one of your sprites is selected, because the properties, that was a good boo-boo on my side, because the properties, there you go. He's 75. I can make him 125 to make him even more of a, not 7, 125 to make him even more, or her, more of a distraction. I hit enter, and then you see, that's pretty big. That is pretty big. So now it takes me longer to click, and you can speed it up. You should know how to speed it up here. So I'm going to click here. And good thing he's all the way down there. And then I gotta wait. Can I click? Can I click? Can I click? Can I? Yes. All right. Excellent. Well done. I hope you had fun. I hope you learned. And I hope you update your project with various functionalities and get your friends and family to play. Enjoy the rest of your day. Oh, save. Save. Now enjoy the rest of your day.